welcome to the Mercury Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Today I am going to continue with your same module, that is a web application development, and the next session, that is session number 8, that is the web shop, that is how to do the shopping or how to do the web shopping in the or with the help of the web page, that is with the help of the internet. But in the last class we have studied about we have learned about the session number 7, that is the e-learning, that is how to, or what is the session number 7, that is the e-learning, that is what is e-learning, how to make the e-learning very effective, that is session number 7. So let's start with the previous class session what we have covered in the last class, then move to today's topic, that is session number 8, that is a web shop. So in the last class we have started with the session number 7, that is e-learning. That means whenever we learn electronically via internet, for example I am teaching you, you are learning something via your GoToMeeting software, you are using your bandwidth, internet connection, that is your e-learning. Session number 7 is e-learning. So in this session implementation of the web courses using the Cold Fusion is discussed. As a student of this course, you should be practically or particularly well armed with good ideas from your personal experience. So your good ideas, your personal experience that is accessible with the Cold Fusion, that is implementation of the web courses. And it is also possible or it is impossible to go through a complete detail in this. So this contains the file, that is the web courses. That is how the web course is available, or how the e-learning is available in the information retrieval use that is used. We assume that the following list can be used as a guide for our discussion. That is, following list is used as a guide for the discussion. So what is the main guide that is used for this one? First is the course architecture. So the first one that is used is the course architecture. The next is the authorization and the authentication. The course architecture means what is the course, what is the logic that is used behind the course, that is the course architecture. The next is the authorization and the authentication. That is, what is the authorization, what is the authentication, whether the user is the authorized user or the authenticate user or not. The first comes with the authorization, then there is the authentication. Then the next is the text, then the next is the illustration, then next is the literature, then next is the evaluation. These are the 6 components that is used with the information retrieval that is used for the web courses. That is the course architecture, then authorization and authentication, then text, then illustration, then literature, then evaluation. And you find a link to the implementation of the example at the end of the session. So at the end of the session you find the implementation of the example, and you can either register yourself by getting your own pin code, or you can behave as already registered with email dummy and pin code 0. So it is using the pin code 0 as it's using the information retrieval. That is the course architecture, authorization, authentication, text, illustrations. Now let's start with one by one. So first is the course architecture. That is what is the architecture of the course. So development of a web course, like any IT system, is an art. So whenever we develop the web courses, that is any system that is used, that is an art. So that is the development of a web course, like any IT system, is an art. There was no absolute proven this one. So we have considered, or we have talked about the architecture of the course. That is what is the main architecture, that is what is the main application folder that is used within the organization, that is acceptable for the architecture of the course. Security considerations are important only in connection with the course design. So whatever the security consideration, that is very important in the connection with the course design, and we use the course application as a case for discussing authorization and authentication. Security is involved with the authorization and authentication of the users, which is a common task in many applications. And along the road we should also make comments to other form of security. So there are other form of security as well, that is making the comment, that is a security consideration. So this is the security, that is the user, then there is entrance, there is authorization. Within authorization there is authentication, that is the progress control, authentication and the information. So within entrance there is authentication. So it's the user, then entrance, then authorization, progress control, authentication and the information. Then we also discussed about the authorization and the authentication. That means first of all check whether the user is authorized user or not, and if the user is authorized user, then please authenticate or provide the services that is used with the authentication, that is the authorization and the authentication. The first template that we shall discuss in the index.cfm, which open an example course scenario that is used by starting the welcome text to both the admitted and the new applying students. This is one of the example, that is how to make the this web page that we have discussed with the help of the HTML. This is the index.cfm. So first is the H1, that is in the blue color, that is e-learning information retrieval. Then there is a P tag, that is a paragraph tag. There is also the anchor tag that is used with the P tag. Then if you already are registered, then please continue. Then font color red, then access the course with your partner. Then form method equals to form, post action equals to authentication.cfm. Then there is a pin that is represented with the password, name equals to submitted underscore pin, then size equals to 17. Then created a button, that is the name of the button is a submit button. So create the button, that is the submit button, that is used with this one. The next is the registration and the authorization that we have discussed. This is the example of the registration form that we have discussed, that is the course registration form. This is the coding for the course registration form. This is the coding for the code registration form, that is how to use the code registration form. This is the coding. Then next is authentication, that is how to find out whether the person is authenticate or not. So if the student login in has submitted his email address and pin code on the form generated by the index.cfm. So whatever the code that is used with the index.cfm templates, the process control is transferred to the template authentication.cfm. So the process control is automatically processed or transferred to the template. What is the name of the template? That is authentication.cfm. And the purpose of this template is limited to check the submitted pin code exists. So this is authentication process successful, that is using the 0 and the data source to all the for all the list of the registered pairs. Now check the condition. This check the condition, that is a CS set test equals to 0. Now CS set submitted pin equals to form submitted pin. So now the test is given the value as a 0 and the submitted pin is given the value as a form submitted pin. Then CF query data source equals to session.data source name equals to authentication. This is again the coding that is used for the checking the code that is used for the authentication. Now next that is used we have used is a list of the content, that is how we are presenting the list of the content. So we have created one template, that is a content.cfm, that displays a list of the course content for the student from which he or she select a lecture. That is a list of the content, that is a content.cfm. So this is a list of the content material, that is how to request a new service. Requesting a new service, that is used in the list of the contents. This is one of the example is listing. Then there is a lecture, that is how to represent within the lecture. So we have discussed about all these. There is a lecture that is used in this. Now next session is the session number 8, that is the web shop, that is how to make the web shopping or how to do the web shopping, that is the web shop, that is the lecture or session number 8, that is the next session, that is the web shop. So the first concept of this web shop is e-business. So one of the most talked about the web application is e-shop, e-business, or whatever the scenario that is used, whatever the application that is used in this one, that is the e-shop, e-business, or the e-commerce. Commercial systems are available from the shelf. New web shops have emerged and have whatever the new system, whatever the new shops, whatever the new web shops are available that have been merged, and that will be disappeared in the e-business. Great expectations obviously exist for the future of the web shop. So whatever the great expectation that is available that exists for the future of the web shops, and these applications also demonstrates a number of web application aspects. So that means we are using the web shopping, we are doing the web shopping, we are doing the e-business, e-commerce, that is one of the part of the web shopping. So that is used as a e-shop, e-business, or the e-commerce. Now my question is to Larry. Larry, tell me, what is the main difference between the e-business and the e-commerce? Larry, are you able to hear me? Tell me the difference between the e-business and the e-commerce. Hello? Hello, are you able to hear me, Larry? Hello, are you able to hear me, Larry? But I'm trying to say, my question is that what is the difference between the e-business and the e-commerce? Any idea? I accepted with you that both are doing the business on the internet. But what is the main difference between the e-business and the e-commerce? I'm talking about the difference, not the similarity. My question is first of all, is there any difference? Yes or no? Okay, very good, Larry. So there is no difference between the e-business, e-shopping or the e-commerce. All the three terms are the same. Commerce is again the same, that is the trading of the goods and services. Business is also the same, that is the trading of the goods and services. Shop is also the same, that is the trading of the goods and services. But when we add the e in use of the commerce, business and the shop, so that is the e-business, e-commerce, so that becomes electronically. That means the trading of the goods and services is done via electronically via internet, that is known as the e-business, e-commerce or the e-shop. Complete commercial systems are available from the shelf. New web shops have emerged and many have disappeared. That means complete commercial system are available from the shelf. That means the manual work or the manual shopping is nowadays no, we can say the no longer, or we can say the not very effective, because everything is available online. So most of us, even you, that you prefer the internet or prefer the next language or the preferring the language, so that is you, they are preferring the web shopping. And these applications also demonstrates a number of the web application aspects. So there are multiple languages that is used with the this one, that is used with the web application. In this session, we discuss and demonstrate some of the basic principles of the web shop. So, in this session, we are going to discuss and demonstrate, that is practically explain, that is some of the basic principles of a web shop. Now, the example is web shop, which is selling the web script we have introduced in this course. As all the other examples, our web shop application is not complete and can be improved in many ways. The essential template of this template or this application, also whatever the essential template of the application are the discussed below. Some travel templates as conditions.cfm, shipping.cfm, support.cfm and about.cfm are demonstrated in the running example available at the end of this session. So whatever the template that is used, that is available with the travel template, that is used as a condition.cfm, shipping.cfm, support.cfm and the about.cfm, that are demonstrated in the running example that is available at the end of this session, but are not discussed below. It is recommended that that you can make yourself acquainted with this example, that is using the examples, or that is using the essential template of the application, that is a condition.cfm, shipping.cfm, support.cfm and the about.cfm. Now, this is the e-business, that is e-business means the electronically business, that means the trading of the goods and services. Or what is the meaning of the trading? That means the buying and selling of the goods and services electronically, that is over the internet, that is the e-business. Now next is the business promotion, that is how to promote the product via electronically, that is the business promotion. So operating a web shop requires product promotion. So whenever we operate a web shop, that requires a product promotion, that is dissemination of the information about the product offered. So the dissemination means we can say representation of the goods that is available, what is their price, what is their concept, that is used in the production concept. So dissemination of the information about the product offered, prices, sales conditions, shipping, information about the company and its address. So whatever the address is that is used with this one, that is used to represent the concepts, that is used to represent the concept about the company and its address. In addition to the distribution of the information by huge list of email addresses and advertisement, a web shop must have a home page. So a web shop must have a home page that is used with the concept, that is used with the scenarios, that is used with the email addresses and the advertisement. A web shop must have a home page. A web page must have a home page with links to the required information. So there is one home page and then can be linked to the multiple information that is connected via the internet, and provides the possibility to order buy products online. So there is a possibility to product the or get the buy the required information, possibility to order the information buy products online. In our example, that is a software shop has become or has been a home page that is generated by the template index.cfm. So this session or this example is one of the home page that is created, that is generated by the template, that is the index.cfm. This home page, that is a figure 1, will serve as the introduction to this application, that is a business promotion. That means how to promote the business. There are various challenges, there are various category that is used to we can say manage the business or convert the business, that is used in this one. Now, welcome to the software shop. That is, what is a software shop? That is a collection of the software are known as a software shop. So the software shop has an exclusive suite of the software for small companies. We have well satisfied consumers. This is one of the, we can say, the home page that is available, and these are the multiple links within the home page. So this is the home page, that is the main page. As you see, any website, there is a home page, and that is connected with multiple links, that is connected with multiple pages. That is a software shop. So that is a software shop. So this is the home page of the software shop. That is a heading is a welcome to the software shop. So this has an exclusive suite of the software for small companies, and we have well satisfied consumer, and so on so on. This is written in the paragraph tag, and welcome to the software shop is written in the p tag. You can buy the product safely and securely by this one. Now next is the product sales condition, this one. Now my question is to Larry. Larry, your task is right now, you have to do the, or you have to tell me the coding for this one, which codes are used for setting out or for displaying this web page. So you have to do, or you have to tell me the code, or you have to tell me the at least the tags, what are the various tags that is used for displaying this web page. This is a task to you, Larry. And Benjamin, you are also present. Your task is this task is also to you. So Larry, tell me quickly what are the various tags that is used in this one. I'm waiting for you, Larry. Take a time and tell me the solution. For the title, we use H1. Very good. That is used. Very good. Next. Then after that, for the paragraph, we use p tag. Now my question is to Larry. It's mandatory to close the p tag. You have given me the answer, that is a opening of the p tag, then there is a closing of the p tag. So it's very we can say the mandatory to close the p tag. It's not mandatory to use the p tag or close the p tag, because p tag is only the we can say the code or the tag that is used for this one. So this is the empty tag. We should not close the empty tag. So this is the p tag, right? Then after the p tag, how these links will be maintained and how these bullets will arrive. Tell me the coding for this one, Larry. For the links we use a tag. All right, for the we can say this is a listing, how the list will be maintained. Will be maintained. For the bullets we use ul, li, and then closing of the ul. All right, so thank you so much, Larry, for your answer. Okay, it's okay, Benjamin, not an issue. So in a fancy commercial application, the home page template should probably contain icons, flash, and application-driven animation etc. The main focus in our example is, however, the dynamics aspects. On the introductory page, a menu with the links provided a list of the services that is offered to the consumers or the this one. So this is the coding, that is the index.cfm. So this is the font color, that is a welcome to the software shop. Then this is the p tag, this is the opening and this is the closing of the p tag, but it's not mandatory to close the p tag every time because it's an empty tag. Then there is a ul, that is the unordered list. That means a bullet list will be created. And how the bullet list will be created? By using the li. So the first li, that is the first listing, is the ahref, that is the products.cfm. So that is the anchor tag is used with the href, that is the products.cfm. Then there is a products, and then the a will be closed, li will be closed. That means the anchor tag is also used, li tag is also used in this one, that is the products.cfm. Then again the next li, then ahref, then conditions.cfm, then the sales conditions, then the a will be closed, li will be closed. That is the anchor tag will be closed over here and the li will be closed over here. The next is the shipping, that is the shipping will be used, then the a tag will be closed and the li tag will be closed. Then there is a support.cfm, that is the next tag, that is the next li that is used in this one, that is the ahref, that is the support.cfm, then the support. Yeah, if I want a new paragraph, then it's mandatory to close the paragraph tag. But if there is only one paragraph in the web page, so it's not mandatory to close the paragraph tag. But due to the starting of the new paragraph, you have to use the closing of the paragraph tag. Next, shipping.cfm, then about.cfm, that is about software show, then the ul will be closed. So there is the opening of the url ul, and there are 6 lists that is available: product, sales conditions, shipping, support, and about software shop, and then ul will be closed. Except for the links, this page is of the minimal interest in the context of the dynamic web applications. The product.cfm template generates a table with a row for each product, and the table is a straightforward demonstration of an HTML table tag feature. This is the state feature, or this is the state tag for the demonstration of the product's features. Next coding is used for the product.cfm. So this template generates a table with a row for each product, and the template is the straightforward demonstration of an HTML table tag feature. So this is nothing but the demonstration of the HTML table tag features, that is how to use the HTML table tag. That is the products.cfm. Then there is a h1, that is a font color equals to blue, then products, then the font will be closed. So there is a h1 that is used as a that is used with the font color, that is used as a font color, that is a blue. Then there is a products, then the font will be closed. That means it is available in the h1 tag, that is of the blue color, that is the products. Then p, our products cover web cold fusion script. They all require a web server and a Cold Fusion application installed. So this is available within the P tag. That is, our products covers the web Cold Fusion scripts, and they all require a web server and a Cold Fusion application that is installed over here. So this is a Cold Fusion application installed. Then there is a H3 tag, that is a product list, that is a H3. That means it is available in the H3, that is a heading number 3. Then table border equals to 2, cell padding 10, and the cell spacing as a 10. So this is available as a table as a given as a border number 2. Then cell padding and the cell spacing. Now my question is to Benjamin. You are the only student that is available. Tell me, Benjamin, what is the difference between the cell padding and the cell spacing? Are you able to hear me, Benjamin? Hello. So this is the coding for the index.cfm that is used in the blue color. That is a welcome to this one, and this is the various coding over this one. And except for the links and pages of the minimum interest in the context of the dynamic web application, that is a product.cfm template generates a table with a row for each product. So there is a table that is generated for a row for each product, and the template is a straightforward demonstration of the HTML table tag feature. So that is, this is a demonstration of the HTML table tag feature, that is a product.cfm. This is h1, then font color equals to blue, then products, then font, then h1. That means the h1 tag is used, that have a font color that is a blue, and the product that is mentioned over here, then h1. Then p, that our products cover web cold fusion scripts. They all require a web server and a cold fusion that is available in the p tag, or that is available in the paragraph tag. Then there is a h3, that is a product list, that is a h3 will be closed. Then table border equals to 2, cell padding equals to 10, cell spacing equals to 10. So this is the cell spacing and the cell padding that have a 10 value that is available in the cell spacing and the cell padding. That means the gap in the text or cells, and the gap between the text in the cells is the 10 and the 10. Then there is a th, that is a table heading. Then there is a tr, that is table row. Then td, then b, that is a product name. Then b will be closed, then td, then b, then demonstration will be accessible. That means there are two cells in the one row, that is a product name and the demonstration. Then td, then b, price, then td, tr, th, then td, tr, market research. Then ahref equals to market research. That means anchor tag is used. Then TRTD, then opinion polls, then AHREF equals to this one. That means it is available within the opinion poll, that is the TR and the TD, that is used within the demo session, that is used with the linking part, that is used within the demo or anchor tag. Then again the TR, that is the row. Then again there is the TD, that is a perception investigation. Then the TD will be closed, then TD will be open. Then again the anchor tag, that is we can say the linking tag, that is the anchor href perception, then demo, then a, then td, then td, then dollar rupees 30,000. Then again a new row, then again the td, then there is a search engine, then there is a net core, then there is a show. These are the three tds that is used for the tr, td, search engine, net core, show. These are used for this one. Then the table tag will be closed. Then p, do you want to order? Then again yes or no. This this also have a linking that is used for the linking tag. Now figure number 2 explains the node coding of this one. Now these are the various forms that I'm going to discuss within the next class, because there is no student in the today's class. So let's stop the class over here only, and then move to the